Happy Solstice, everyone. How is everyone doing? A lot of changes been occurring in the quantum field. Of course, there are always changes there. Um, it's been a while since man. It's always been a while since I since I created a video. When November. Um, yeah, I've been going through a lot of changes. Processing different energies within myself, also noticing a lot of changes within the collective. So I've been basically like tallying or weighing in the different energies of the collective that I'm feeling, and also my own processing that's occurring, right? And I have noticed that the I have noticed that the energy in the collective is changing, uh, based on a number of things: the frustration, um, the, 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 the whole energy of all the clamping down that's going on right now with the governmental structures, the establishment. You're dealing with all these things, the stuff that's going on with like big tech, and it's a lot to deal with. Um, for a lot of people, it's a lot to deal with, and it can feel like if we like kind of like going in. Remember the peaks and valleys. Like if we going into, um, well, collectively, right, going into like a massive valley period. It's been going on for a while, to be honest, as y'all should know, right? Um, but it's kind of feel like if it's like about to like reach to that like um that real like bottom scraping the barrel kind of thing, like it going down slumping just before it started to rise back up. And as what some people will say is it often gets darker before the dawn. And you can, if you feel the energy coming in right now, you could feel that is the dawn. Like the energy is here, the energy is supporting a lot of the changes that is going to be occurring in our outpicturing. Yeah, remember we outpicture through transmission of our own DNA, the energy that is occurring right now physically, as we detach from the parasitic energy, from the parasitic force that has been latched onto the planet for long, right? And we begin to remember and reassemble our DNA sequence, as we begin to recollect our own history, our true history, uh, both on a soul level and a collective level. Yeah, so there's a lot happening. There's a lot going on. Well, for me personally, I've been kind of um, assessing a lot of the energies within myself and where I wish to, like how I wish to express that light within myself that is coming out now. It is oftentimes it's kind of difficult to even express in words, like the energies that I am actually experiencing. They might come out like a light language, like a yip mat swati vush tati wa mitwa niti, right? And that's sometimes just how it how it would come out, right? And um, the energetic synthesis is aligning with the polar shift, right? So stuff like that I would get, yeah, and so, but it's a feeling. It comes out as a feeling, and I mean, for maybe the last couple of days, weeks, I have been kind of like assessing within myself, like where I where I'm to be at this time, and I can feel that us as light workers, us as um, not just light workers, but like us as us, right? We are coming into our own more now, especially the more we tap into ourselves and allow for that light, for that expression to now transmit into our reality, to share that energy with others. And I definitely feel like it's definitely time for me to actually share more of my experiences, my personal like energetic experiences that would have led me down the path of doing a lot of like bioenergetic healing, and when I got into Reiki and stuff. Like, I could do another video on that though, because I don't want to make the video will end up be a whole 3 hours. Right, so but I've had experiences with certain spiritual spirit beings and stuff like that. Yeah, and I still do. Yeah, so the energy is changing, and it is the veil basically technically gone. Yeah, so everything is beginning to now align in sequence, and we're about to witness the greatest shift in human history in a long time, if ever, right? We've been lost for so long, so long. We've forgotten ourselves, right? And so it's beginning to activate more now. And on this solstice, actually, a lot of these solstices that have been occurring the last couple of years, for me personally, as I'm sure for many others as well, has been a massive change in perception every time, every time. 2 years ago, I went through a massive change in my own, in realization of me actually working on like healing my body. Um, After going through the process of awakening and activating my inner light, and then had to then go into the realization of going through the process of allowing the body to be cleansed, to clear out, right, so that the light now would be able to integrate into the physical structure, into the DNA, into the nervous system. And so I went through a process of that, and it has awakened me to the realization of certain things, again personally for me. um, but again, all of us have different genetic, or different soul expressions here, and so one path isn't the same direct path that another would have to take in order to, you know realize certain things about themselves, remember their own DNA sequence. So um, but I do feel strongly now more than before. um, yeah, that I need to express those experiences that I have had, very cool experiences, to be honest, right? um, Certain visions that I would have had as well. Um, that would have brought me into realizing, confirming a lot of things that again are happening right now. They're like happening legit right now, and sometimes they be like, "Whoa, this shit!" Like, yo, this freaky, like, yeah. So, but trust and believe that I know that everything that is, even though it's a little hard to see right now, yeah, the energy that's coming in confirms a lot regarding the freedom that we'll experience very soon. Um, and it's in ourselves right now to anchor those frequencies of truth, abundance, love, appreciation, gratitude, wholeness, yeah, oneness, and anchor those frequencies as we transmit that. Um, it's essentially a reprogramming, right, from within us into the reality. So we are the new build. We are the builders of the new world. Yeah. We anchor it here. We use our hands. We use our voice. We use our feet. We use everything, and we anchor these frequencies here. The ideas that we get, the visions we receive, a full expression of who we are inside, and transmit it into this world. So that's coming up. That's here right now, and next year is gonna be the time for a lot of that expression within ourselves. A lot of people are waking up fast, yeah, and the whole world is crumbling, is collapsing. But during that collapse, we are we're here to create a parallel system that will definitely assist those who then would be crossing over. Yeah, so a lot of us would have been those who would be in there. Like, there are a lot of people that were here a long time before before like me, people my age, right? And man, I hold so much appreciation for those who've been here. Like, they've been they've been here, like, on the ground, boots on the ground for a long time. I can't imagine how, or maybe I could a little bit on how that may be. Like, I mean, and some of them are experiencing all this now, and it has to be way exciting for them, as it is for me. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, hold that frequency of appreciation, gratitude, uh, for being aware at this time. Yeah, and I hope you all have a great solstice. Really tuning into that energy that's coming in, all the solar flares. Enjoying your holidays or the holy days, right? And yeah, just remember that everything is happening now. Yeah, the future is here now. All of our past is here now. We have the ability to quantum shift between all of these different frequencies, yeah, and set the alignment from within our hearts. So hold the light, hold those frequencies, and transmit your truth. I can see y'all soon, huh?